Last year marked the 200-year anniversary of the death of Supreme Leader Karađorđe. His ancestor, great-great-grandson of Prince Alexander, great-grandson of King Peter I, grandson of King Alexander I, son of King Peter II, he is His Royal Highness Crown Prince Alexander. This year, on the 25th of February, their Royal Highnesses, Crown Prince Alexander and Crown Princess Catherine, received the grandson Stefan, the first male Karađorđević, born in Belgrade after 90 years. At the time of Prince Stefan's birth, 49 bells tolled in the Temple of Saint Sava, with Patriarch's blessing as well. This joyous event was preceded by the wedding of Prince Philip and Princess Danica in October last year, which was officiated by His Holiness Irene, the Serbian Patriarch. The royal wedding in Belgrade was attended by the royal family, their Royal Highnesses Crown Prince Alexander and Crown Princess Catherine, and their children Prince Peter, Prince Alexander, Alison and David, Alison's son Michael, David's wife Angeliki, and their son Alexander, Crown Princess Catherine's sister Mrs. Betty Roumeliotis. The event was also graced by the presence of European royal family's members, Her Majesty Queen Sofia of Spain, Her Royal Highness Crown Princess Victoria of Sweden, Her Royal Highness Prince Maria de Gloria of Orleans and Braganza, the Duchess of Segorba, with her husband, the Duke of Segorba, and daughters Luna and Sol, and many others. There were numerous other significant family events. The royal home Karađorđević celebrated the patron saint's day of the family, Saint Andrew the First called. His Holiness Irene, the Serbian Patriarch, officiated the Holy Liturgy in the royal chapel dedicated to Saint Andrew the First called, together with the clergy of the Belgrade-Karlovac Diocese. Their Royal Highnesses, Crown Prince Alexander and Crown Princess Catherine, had the pleasure of announcing that the marriage of their grandson, Nicholas Garfinkel, with his chosen bride, Miss Nicole Scott. Nicholas is the son of Alison, daughter of their Royal Highnesses. The family, as well as faith and humanity, are very important in the life of Crown Prince Alexander. He reconciles these values, people and faith. That's why he is Alexander II, the Conciliator. Christmas Eve was marked by the traditional burning of the Yule log in front of the royal palace. Their Royal Highnesses also attended the Christmas Holy Liturgy in the crypt of Saint Sava Temple. In the Temple of Saint Sava, they also had the honor to attend the hierophany of the new Vicar Bishop of the Patriarch of Serbia, Bishop of Remisiana, Stefan, whilst on the occasion of Ascension of Our Lord Day, Spasovdan, the city of Belgrade Slava, their Royal Highnesses attended the liturgy at the Church of the Ascension and took part in the traditional Spasovdan procession through the streets of Belgrade. The traditional dinner in honor of bishops of the Serbian Orthodox Church participating in the regular church assembly was hosted by His Royal Highness Crown Prince Alexander at the White Palace. For Vidovdan, the holy and most significant Serbian holiday, their Royal Highnesses visited Kruševac, where they attended a holy liturgy officiated by His Holiness the Serbian Patriarch Irene at Lazarica Church, and on that occasion donated aid to the school Veseli Nikolić worth more than 17,000 euros. That the Royal Palace is a place which connects people shows the fact that more than 60 lecturers of the Orthodox religion of the Serbian Orthodox Church from all over Serbia, the Republic of Srpska, Bosnia and Herzegovina, Montenegro and Croatia gathered at the Royal Complex in Dedinje. This was the first encounter of this kind, and the intention was to unify and further spread the Orthodox faith. Their Royal Highnesses, Crown Prince Alexander and Crown Princess Catherine, together with His Grace Bishop Irene of the Serbian Orthodox Diocese of Eastern America, attended the fundraising dinner for the St. Luke's Serbian Orthodox Church in Potomac, Maryland, and for the Feast of the Epiphany, together with Her Royal Highness Crown Princess Catherine's sister, Miss Betty Roumeliotis, attended the traditional swimming for the Holy Cross at the Danube Quay in Zemun. On occasion of their visit to Banja Luka for the Day of Republic of Srpska, their Royal Highnesses Crown Prince Alexander and Crown Princess Catherine met with the President of the Republic of Srpska, His Excellency Mr. Milorad Dodik, representatives of the government of the Republic of Srpska, and the highest state officials, and attended the Holy Liturgy officiated by His Holiness Serbian Patriarch Irene. Crown Prince Alexander and Crown Princess Catherine attended the Divine Liturgy officiated by His Beatitude Patriarch John X of Antioch at the Saints Peter and Paul Antiochian Orthodox Christian Church in Potomac, Maryland, and also attended the marking of the 150th anniversary of the Islamic Community of Serbia in the lobby of the National Assembly of Serbia. The Crown Prince Alexander Foundation for Culture and Education hosted for the 17th consecutive year the traditional reception for more than 600 valedictorian high school students from Serbia and the Republic of Srpska at the White Palace in Dedinje. This event was greatly helped by NCR Corporation. Also, thanks to the collaboration with Link Group, the best graduated students were granted scholarships for their prestigious ITA Academy, while renowned psychologist and instructor Dr. Christopher Thurber held workshops on efficiency, success, and happiness for domestic scholars and students at the White Palace.
I've had a wonderful time working with the Crown Prince. His Royal Highness has tremendous vision when it comes to young people's education, and I've had an opportunity yesterday and today to work with some of the brightest students in Serbia, and the future is even brighter for them because of his support.
Their Royal Highnesses hosted students of education from Robert Morris University from Pennsylvania, United States of America, led by Mrs. Susan Parker, Associate Professor of Education and Coordinator of the Early Childhood and Special Education Program at RMU. This year as well, the Foundation of Crown Prince Alexander has provided a scholarship for Culver Military Academy in the United States.
To su najlepše uspomene do sada koje sam imala, jer ovu priliku koju sam dobila ne dobija svako dete i mislim da sam stvarno počastvovana zbog ovog.
Za mene ova nagrada predstavlja veliki podstrek za dalje i jako sam srećan što sam imao tu čast da prisustvujem na Belom dvoru i da dobijem ovu nagradu, jer sigurno ona predstavlja dodatan motiv da nastavim i dalje da radim i sigurno da uspem u nekim ciljevima koje sam sam zacrtao.
Education, culture, sports, these are fields that will always be supported by royal family patronage. The Royal Strings of St. George celebrated at the White Palace 20 years of performing in the country and abroad under the patronage of Prince Philip, with a concert led by concert maestros Sreten Krstić and Ivan Simeunović, performing an unforgettable musical experience for their guests. On the occasion of the manifestation Let's Cherish the Dance Tradition, members of the royal family were presented with a plaque for their significant contribution in cherishing the dance tradition and raising awareness about the significance of this type of art among young people in Serbia. His Royal Highness Crown Prince Alexander officially opened the Southeast Europe Innovation Summit as the patron of this conference dedicated to innovation and development. For all managers in the field of innovation, this is an opportunity for networking, creating useful business connections, and launching of topics of great importance for business improvement, digitization, new technologies, and investment in new businesses. Crown Prince Alexander held a speech at the opening of the workshop dedicated to the development of energy efficiency in Southeastern Europe. In the presence of their Royal Highnesses Crown Prince Alexander of Serbia and Prince Radu of Romania, a humanitarian football match between associations of Kingdom of Serbia and Kingdom of Romania took place at the Basque Stadium. All the funds raised from tickets and donations collected at the match are in aid of University Children's Hospital in Tiršova.
It is a great pleasure to be back, and I have a very mixed feelings because I feel at home and I also feel a guest. I think from the very beginning our countries and families were extremely close to each other, very much friendship and very much complicity, if I could say that in the most generous sense of the word. And since everything is somehow related to King Ferdinand and Queen Marie, even architecturally speaking, this place reminds our home. So I'm grateful each time their Royal Highnesses are inviting us, and they are probably one of the warmest and nicest hosts I've ever met. And it's always a privilege to be a guest here.
Traditionally, numerous artistic exhibitions are opened at the White Palace with the support of the royal family. The exhibition of photographs King Peter II in the Slovenian Alps, which included the photographs of King Peter II, which tell the story about the conquest of Triglav Mountain in the summer of 1939, as well as about his regular stays in the Slovenian Alps during his childhood and youth. The White Palace on Dedinje Hill was also one of the locations which participated in this year's Night of the Museums manifestation in Belgrade, where visitors had a chance to see the exhibition about Karađorđević dynasty in the period of 1808 until 2018. Crown Prince Alexander officially opened an exhibition of photographs and documents, Serbia and Russia in the Great War, in the crypt of the Saint Sava Temple. This exhibition was organized in cooperation with the Temple of Saint Sava and the Royal Palace, with the support of the Ministry of Culture of the Republic of Serbia. In the year that marks 130 years since the birth of King Alexander I, the launch of the book Alexander I, the Knightly King, and opening of the accompanying exhibition, Portraits of King Alexander, by the author Mr. Dušan Babac, member of the Privy Council, were held at the White Palace in Dedinje. Crown Prince Alexander travels extensively, meeting with a large number of world leaders, politicians, members of the royal families, and influential figures. On the invitation of Her Excellency Ms. Kate Smith, the British ambassador in Athens, Their Royal Highness Crown Prince Alexander and Crown Princess Catherine attended a reception which was organized in British Embassy residence in Athens in the honor of Their Royal Highnesses the Prince of Wales and the Duchess of Cornwall. Crown Prince Alexander and Crown Princess Catherine attended the 66th Annual National Prayer Breakfast in Washington. The traditional National Prayer Breakfast is attended by the President of the United States of America and other members of the national leadership of the executive, judicial, and legislative branches of the United States. Also, Their Royal Highnesses met with President Donald Trump and Mrs. Melania Trump at Mar-a-Lago Club in Palm Beach in Florida. Their Royal Highnesses Crown Prince Alexander and Crown Princess Catherine joined the British royal family and close friends in Windsor Castle to celebrate the 70th wedding anniversary of Her Majesty Queen Elizabeth II and His Royal Highness the Duke of Edinburgh. Their Royal Highnesses Crown Prince Alexander and Crown Princess Catherine paid their last respects to His Majesty King Michael of Romania by attending the magnificent church ceremony in Bucharest and the funeral at the Royal Cathedral in Curtea de Arges, which was also attended by King Carl XVI Gustav and Queen Silvia of Sweden, King Juan Carlos and Queen Sofia of Spain, the Prince of Wales, Prince Charles, Princess Muna Al Hussein, mother of King Abdullah II of Jordan, and many others. Crown Prince Alexander and Crown Princess Catherine met with the Greek President, His Excellency Prokopis Pavlopoulos, during his state visit to Serbia. His Excellency President Pavlopoulos is the godfather to Their Royal Highness's son David and their grandson Alexander. His Royal Highness Crown Prince Alexander paid respect to medical missions and individuals in the Balkan Wars in 1912 and 1913 and the First World War 1914 till 1918, who assisted the Serbian Army Medical Corps by laying wreaths on the memorial plates in the Serbian Medical Association building. Their Royal Highnesses Crown Prince Alexander and Crown Princess Catherine attended at Westminster Abbey a memorial service and laid flowers for all those who sacrificed their lives for the sake of humanity and humanitarian work. The foundation of Crown Princess Catherine also recorded a significant period of work. Only since the beginning of this year, medical equipment and humanitarian aid exceeding €2 million has been donated. One of the most important donations consists of 4 valuable sterilizers with a total value of more than €1.4 million, which was realized through a cooperation with Project Cure from Denver, Colorado. As in previous years, traditional humanitarian events were organized. Christmas and Easter bazaars of handcrafts made by women refugees, Christmas and Easter receptions for more than 1,200 children without parental care at the White Palace, as well as the visits to hospitals and homes for children where gifts traditional were delivered.
Mislimo da vrednosti koje fondacija princeze Katarine neguje i održava, da su to vrednosti koje su potrebne ovome društvu a to je solidarnost, to je humanost, to je razumevanje za onoga koji je u nevolji. Nije za džaba ovde da je bazar smišljen, da na njemu izlažu upravo oni koji su najviše osetili i žene izbeglice i deca sa posebnim potrebama i oni koji su imali razne lomove u svom životu i mislim da je to nešto iza čega ćemo mi uvek i vrlo postojano stajati.
This is also the year when Lifeline Humanitarian Organization from Chicago celebrates its 25th anniversary, and on that occasion a design contest for their new logo was organized. The participants were children from orphanages, as well as the children from old institutions that were being helped by Her Royal Highness Crown Princess Catherine's Foundation. Unity, stability, continuity. These are the features of a constitutional parliamentary monarchy, which are also represented by His Royal Highness Crown Prince Alexander. He brought democracy to the country. He helps the Serbian people and youth, honorably carrying the name of his ancestors, respecting the history of Serbia, and nurturing the Karađorđević tradition.